Oh, I should turn the volume up. That helps. Hello and welcome to Zero Camp. We are happy to have you out here today, this Wednesday night. We are here at Enchanted Grounds here in Littleton, Colorado. Please come out and join us at any time. Drinks, great games. We are currently looking at, I think we have about 13 people here tonight. So we have lots of games in today. And we are playing Mark 4. We're doing a 75-point game of Mark 4. I'm your host today. My name is Greg, and I will be here with you the whole night as these players get going. On the left side of your screen, you have Will. I don't know if that's where he's going to stay. They haven't rolled off yet, but he is playing Convergence and Orion. He'll off here in just a little bit. On the right side, you have Rob, and he is playing the new Storm Legion models, and those are not painted yet, sadly, so we'll go through those models. They're all black, and those will get painted up here soon. But as we get going here, just a quick thank you. Grey Wolf 61, former Twigman, and Tekken 165. Thank you for those follows. We appreciate that. And without further ado, I'm going to turn their mics up and hand this game over to them.
Okay. We did actually roll off before.
We rolled off. I won. I wanted to go first because it's Orion and I want to shoot something. Read feats.
Yeah.
So that's really why I chose to go first. And then he put me on this side because sand sucks, I assume?
Sand sucks, and there's a lot of open over there. My jacks, the important ones, have true sight, or I can give them eyeless sight. If you want to sit here so I shoot you at less range, it's in the middle of the table.
I'm going to put my Warcaster right there and just say, come at me, bro.
You might
and just for everybody else, can you go through the terrain on the table and let everyone know what we're looking at?
Yeah.
So building. Quicksand, trees, Dust Devil, the -3 range, water, hill,
and a hill.
trees. Good.
Perfect.
All
So
right.
the right side of your screen is going first. That is our Storm Legion player, Rob, and we will get going here. The clock is not really on the camera. You can barely see it there. So between rounds, we'll go through and let you know how that's looking. Actually, they can actually see that. Wow.
Well, there we go.
So the clock is now on screen. That's awesome.
Okay. Go ahead and hit me go.
Yep.
So this is my Warcaster. I'm playing. I've been playing him recently. I played him 5 games now, and I've been impressed with his with the flexibility of his feet. Using it defensively, using it offensively. I've just had a lot of better luck than I expected with it. So
It definitely seems like a feat that is only constrained by your imaginative uses of it.
yeah.
But as always, that can inhibit analysis paralysis on some people as to where they want to move their jack, what they want to attack with it. So it can open up a lot of avenues to eat up your own clock.
And I am not 100% sure about all of these models yet, but I'm playing them as this way.
All right. Sorry about that. Looks like it's all fixed now. That was a mistake. I should have done that earlier. Oh, well. I disabled my VPN right at the beginning, and I should have done that before I started the stream. No worries. Former Trickman, yes. So he would like to know what is in your list, what racks did you bring, and what are your 5 cards?
Yep. So this is the sharpshooter. This is actually wasn't in the box, but we got it from
Yeah, there's a VIP mini crate.
the VIP mini crate from Greg right over there. These are the Tempest Thunderers. Here are the mechanics that don't look like mechanics if you're used to it. This is a Courser. My standard loadout for a Courser: head, shield guard, right arm mag bolter, left arm voltaic, punching spike. I've been using this version almost in every single game. It's 8 points. It's super efficient. Does great. This is a striker. This is the striker with the voltaic javelin. This is the first game I'm playing with the voltaic javelin. It's interesting. I'm really interested in the reload capability, POW 15, and doing some other things with it. Head's Relentless Charge, and then the Galvanic Shield. That +2 armor is just awesome. This is the Stormblade, or the Legionnaire Officer, and just a really good, solid Desperate Pace bot. Wolf, of course. These are the Stormblades with the Standard Bearer. Thing I'm really interested in there with the Standard Bearers is the +2 damage to electrical damage. Want to play around a little bit with that. And then the Storm Guard Legionnaires, amazing against Jacks. We played a game recently, and 3 of them with a positive charge picked up a heavy like it was going out of style. And this is my other striker. Again, I've been doing this standard low. It's got the hammer and then the shield. Been playing that for a little bit. From my rack spells, I picked Positive Charge and Snipe. I would normally take, really consider the Arcane Shield, but I'm playing Orion, and Orion has Blessed on like everything.
Yeah, Spell Piercer just gives Blessed to everything in his control range.
Yeah, so Positive Charge doesn't, or I'm sorry, that wouldn't
Arcane
help.
Shield.
Arcane Shield, and neither would the deflection one. And then for command cards, Breakthrough, which everyone takes, Hit and Run, Situational Infiltration, also situational, and then Old Faithful and Power Swell. So that's mine. Go ahead.
All right. Yeah, let me go ahead. Pause your clock while you were explaining all that. So I am bringing Orion 1, who has some of the stronger shooting in Convergence. He does kind of allow me to mix and match what I want a little bit in terms of jacks, as some of these options that I have are pretty good. He also has a really potent assassination threat with the way that his feet interact with my opponent's army. And I have the ability to scalpel out some pretty crucial support if I need the ability to. I don't have a rack, so I wasn't able to rack any spells. But in terms of what I actually brought today, I have 2 units of Perforators with their attachment, a Transverse Enumerator. The Transverse Enumerator makes them pretty hyper accurate. It makes them rat 8 all the time, and then on one turn I can give them rerolls on all my attack rolls. So I got 2 units of those. They have AP 6 shots that I can either make AP 8 or I can give +3 range for a turn. I have my Frustrum Locus, which gets power tokens when Orion casts spells and can shoot and boost a hit. It's got Blessed, Dispel, so it can spot check and upkeep if I need to. I've got my Tessellator here, who can run around on feet turn and probably do a decent amount of work against some harder to crack targets. And then I've got my 2 monitors, which have these Saw Flingers that bounce around and hit stuff. And they've got their own Spring Spike Fists that they only need to really hit 1 attack. So that is what I've got. You don't have any AD, do you?
Nope.
Well, let's get this underway.
Cool. What's the max move and shoot range you've got?
Monitors move 4 and shoot 13.
You have no other expansion?
Nope. Because you can't trample and shoot no more.
I do have a notebook with my color schemes for models and like how I paint, because I need to replicate it. I can't.
So you're looking at a total of 17.
But as far as like everything I've ever done, I'm only just started doing that, because trying to paint 3 armies at the same time is like.
Oh, yeah, no, I can see that.
Yeah. Like, do I remember how to paint these? I don't know. I'll make it up.
Well, and I started painting this army back in 2012 and I got back into it
Yeah.
for like the 3rd time.
And thank you, Former Twigman. Appreciate that.
Not really.
Something we
just
try to
like
do here.
mostly
The army on the right, that Storm Legion, those will hopefully be painted soon. They are. Those are the ones that just came out, so that's the new Mark IV Storm Legion, and those models look really sick. I can't deny that at all. I'm not a Signar player, but those models do look amazing. So yeah, those are in the process of being painted, so hopefully here in the next few weeks those might get painted, but we'll see. 6 weeks. We'll see. We'll see what's happening over there.
Oh,
The guy that's
actually,
painting is also going to school for full
sorry,
time.
Orion himself
Yeah.
can shoot 18.
Well, I mean, it was
If you want to
it
back
was
those
a
guys up,
touch-up,
Benny.
Yeah.
Which is how I noticed, so I just touched up the touch-up with the proper color. And
Okay.
painted it in my book.
Like, now I know.
So hopefully I
And
will
are they resistant to lightning?
Yes.
Okay.
Good light.
His gun does.
So the other big thing that is interesting about the new Storm Guard is everything is speed 12. Like
Speed 6.
speed 6, sorry.
Pretty much everything is speed 6.
Or running 12. Or runs 11. Runs 11. It's just crazy.
See, and as the resident circle player, 11 sounds really slow, and I hate it. I want my need 12s back.
You need
12s.
14s, baby.
Or my speed 9 cav that run 18. Yeah, that was amazing. Although walk 9, jump 5, and then repo 5 is
Jump
still
4.
real good on my
Jump
solos.
4, but then it's
solos.
effectively the solos. Yeah,
Solo
they jump
9,
5.
Yeah, 955. But then the other the unit is walk 9, place 4, and then repo 3.
Repo 3, and so you still get that extra 2 inches from the base size, essentially.
Yeah, because
Right.
those are the large and those circle models.
You still get up there pretty far,
Oh yeah,
onto your opponent's side of the table.
absolutely.
Yeah.
Well, in the
So
game
you
I
just
played
go,
earlier
I go
today-
first.
Right, the game I played earlier today on top of 2. I won the roll as circle as on top of 2. My Wolf Riders were surrounding his caster in his zone.
Yeah. And you guys are playing bunkers, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, because I remember seeing your Wolf Rider was back here.
Yep.
Desperate
Just
pace
like,
to
oh,
those
that's
guys.
That's fine.
So then they'll go 13.
Okay.
That would make it a -6. Yeah, because you can negate 5 damage on any attack that you take. Because remember, it's 19-inch threats.
You guys can remember, especially you, Rob, the Black Army. Every time you activate, just let us know what you're activating.
So this is the Storm Guard Legionnaires after they got the Desperate Pace. Then we're going to go with the Striker. He's going to run his 11.
I've seen you, but it's been a while.
I try to make it.
I don't think they're within charge.
I'm pretty
We're
sure I'm
looking for
buying.
this.
Yes.
Yes.
Going up against guns.
Especially
with a Warcaster player, they don't get screwed over by having in excess. It's always fine to have for them to keep some.
Okay.
Per attack, you can negate 5 points a day.
These are the mechanics, which don't look like mechanics, but they are. Beefy guys. Okay, now we'll do it with my caster. He'll cast Snipe for 2 on these guys.
Well, no, just the one.
Then he will cast, and then I'll move up 6.
And what's the loadout on your lights?
The Mag Bolter and the Voltaic Punching Spike.
And then the heads are.
The Shield Guard.
Okay.
Then I will cast
Give me a. Oh, there's Jonas.
Electrify on him for 2.
It's the Commander UA.
So sorry, what's those ones? Electrify on him.
Do this crawling his gun is on. You can see this.
Well, I mean, it looks fine.
I'll cast Energizer for 2.
Not quite sure what the
Me either.
They look cool though. I think they look cool.
Actually, I don't, does he get the benefit of Energizer? He does, right?
Who does?
My caster?
It's every model in his battle group, which I assume is him.
Friendly Faction Warjack.
Oh, Warjack.
Oh no, that's Electrify.
No.
Energizer.
Energizer hits everyone in his battle group, so it does hit caster.
Here we go.
Right, yeah. What work you.
That one's stuck. This one will just inch forward to right there. That's good. These guys will go 5 plus
Oh.
5, 10 inches.
right. I'll probably turn around and use this almost straight away.
Right, yeah.
And over to you.
All right. What's the max threat range on your infantry, sir?
My max threat range on my infantry as it stands is 6 plus 2 to 8, charge for 11, 2 for 13, desperate pace to 15.
15. Oh boy.
15 sounds pretty good.
So if I don't want to get charged by guys,
Just don't move forward. It's fine.
yeah, you and me both.
Let me double check that. 6 plus 3 or 6 plus 2 for desperate or 6.
And then
Oh, I think I
no,
went 2
only
extra.
13, right? Only 13. Yeah.
6 plus 2 is 8. For desperate pace. 8 charge to 11, 2-inch reach. 13 inch.
Okay.
So not nearly as bad. You can get somewhat into your objective.
Into my zone.
In your zone.
Out
Yeah.
of kill box at least.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
So you got that going for you.
Gotta find it.
Okay.
Which is nice.
So Orion went ahead and handed out a focus to his tessellator, his corollary, and his good old-fashioned mitigator over there. My accumulator is going to go ahead and gain a focus from being near Orion, and he's going to throw. Or he's just going to walk. He's just going to walk to right over there. Orion's going to go next, and he's going to attack himself an Avenging Force, which gives a power token to my Frustrum Locus. He's going to choose +2 Rat until his next activation,
Better at like
and then he's just going to walk his little old self
that army, that
right up to there.
Gotcha.
Because I don't really feel like shooting your Stormblades. But I don't know.
Yeah, don't
It
have
might have been worth it. Mitigator is going to run and pass its focus over to the monitor. Since I have 6-inch range, I can do that. It's speed 5, so it runs 10. What's the walk and shoot threat on these guys? I assume it's sufficiently far enough that you are in
It's
fact
probably where
threatening
you're
me.
standing where it is. So
Yeah.
speed 5, shoot 15, 20 inches.
So we'll at least put my mitigator right behind here. Kind of make you work for it. My transverse enumerator is going to run. She is going to. So she gets to run 11 because she is speed 6. So she is going to run right out to here. And then she's going to deploy 1 perforator in this direction, 1 perforator in this direction, and 1 perforator in this. My monitor is going to run and pass its focus over to the other, or to the corollary. He's just going to stick himself right there. Be outside of your threat. Because the max range on your jacks is also 13. So pretty much everything in your army just threats 13.
From a melee perspective, he's a little bit shorter because of the hammer.
Yeah, but you can.
12.
Does Electrify increase his melee range?
Sometimes I take a spell that lets me. Electrify does not, but I could give it lightning tendrils,
Okay.
which does.
Only ever really gonna be playing one army at a time.
And I presume you've got
Tesslator's gonna run. Be right there.
Oh no.
But well, I need Crit,
Monitor's gonna run.
Grenadier, and
Can't pass that focus anywhere. Right out to here.
No. I haven't looked up there yet.
I mean, it doesn't look like they've stopped anything since last week. Honestly, it doesn't look like they've stopped anything for months.
That's fair. They've got a Storm Legion box, but that's new since I last. That's about it.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't get that kind of money.
Frustrum Locust is going to run as well
My biggest objection to my acquired is that the starter boxes.
because I just don't want you to be able to really charge any of my stuff. That's outside, or at least the intention is to be.
To be honest, like considering how much you give it, not bad. But it's also like,
I we need to keep him out of that one though.
can you get a better one?
They come out in.
And then
I forgot.
my last
Yeah.
unit is going to run.
I really don't like that.
She is going to run right out to here.
Like a full army, right? Is it like 50 points?
No, that's. I think it's supposed to be 100 points.
That? Oh wow.
I don't remember.
One right here.
Might be more of a
One right
question.
here. And one right here. Checking for 2 inches. No, they have Jack Hunter.
Jack Hunter.
Okay. That's enough for me. Pass it back to you.
I get 7. I will go 1. 1. 1. I'll upkeep both spells.
Yeah, the U to just kind of let him go where he wants to go.
Wait. He needs to get 1 as well. I will give him and him 1. And I will give him 1.
This thing. So when I cast spells, it gets power tokens. There's a POW 12 blessed dispelling magic shot that I can boost with tokens.
So I gave I gave 1 focus to each of the coursers to make them super efficient. To my one guy here who can potentially shoot, I gave him 1. He'll gain another one by starting his combat or starting his activation within range of a model. Okay, now let's figure out what the heck is in range to try and murderate.
You knock your caster over.
I lose.
No, in chess, that counts as forfeiting.
Yeah, 6, 7. I think I just misplayed by moving her further away. I got greedy with her run shot there. That'll max me out, so I'm not going to I'm gonna drag you out. Do any more? The risk. Jump the chuck it stuff at you and his animus, which is counter blast, and it's going to be 6 inches, which can attack again. I'm going to next have my last guy, which is a little weird. Because I don't have enough fury to be able to run her in between all 3.
So we have our player 1 planning out turn 2. See what's going through his mind. Is this my
Okay, I'm going to
feature?
add another focus on him.
So Wolf is on 1.
Wolf is on 1.
Okay.
I'm going to try and survive an assassination. We'll see. Do you have stuff that ignores stealth? They just flat out ignore stuff.
They have
right?
true sight. I can give my entire battle group eyeless sight. I mean, 1 focus and 2 shield guards.
Cast a spell that does 8 points of damage against everything within however many fury inches that we remove. So just 8-point damage magic attack.
And what's their move and shoot range?
17.
Has energy on them. I get an extra die.
You do have something like magic bullet around, right?
So yeah, I got
you
magic
can throw
bullet.
two-
I have ricochets, so if I shoot something, I can hit something 4 inches behind it. And then also, if you trigger Avenging Force, one of my jacks will get to move 3 inches and make a basic attack. So it'll elevate one of my monitors to about 20.
And what do I have to do to trigger Avenging Force?
You have to damage a warrior model within his control range of 16. Which,
I am definitely going to do.
yeah.
One less die on damage. So say you charge
And that
What's
does
their
include
defense
him.
and armor?
12 16s with 8 boxes.
I basically picked up everything within our
That happens.
I did a lot of rolling like 4s and 5s on just bad damage.
I saw the
I should be getting my musical dice pretty soon. Yeah. I ordered a nice oak box with them. So it'll well, I don't know what the wood is, but
It's not mahogany.
I mean, it's not one of them fancy woods. But yeah, so it'll basically just be like your dice that you have right now. But they're I think
Okay,
they're
this unit's going to
32 millimeter.
activate. I'm going to stand
Dice.
still and aim. I have 2 guys within reach of him. So I go from 6s to 8s. You're at 12 to hit.
Yep,
So need a 4. That's a hit.
that'll hit.
It's going to be a POW on the closest models. 2 of them, so probably him and him.
There's 2 inches of space in between there. Oops, sorry, I noticed my guys.
So not here. No. Okay, so just him. So POW 8 on him.
It'll just be him and him.
You moved him first. You have
Yeah, so she is within, since she
Yeah.
was the lead model, it'll be, yeah.
just those 2. So POW 8 on him.
Okay.
Armor what?
Armor 13.
Nothing.
Okay.
But then POW 13 on him.
Okay.
Dice minus 3.
Yep.
2 points.
2 points.
Second shot. Need a 4. Hits.
That'll hit.
POW 8.
Dice off 5.
Dice off 13. So
So
dice off
4
5.
damage.
So 4 damage.
Okay.
And then dice off 3 on this one. 6 points.
That will pick that one up. Avenging Force has been triggered.
we had more time to finish. See if we get 2 sheets. Use your basic again to finish that one.
So we'll try and shoot her.
Okay.
Defense.
Be still.
A round 96. That's a hit.
You'll get
Your armor was a 13.
13.
To a 7. Dice. And I will go.
Into the flag. Ooh, just behind the forest.
No, I'm running
Bill made a table like this. Like you put low pile cards across it. That's all we had. All the little smudge. The pull-out keeps falling over. I'm like, oh, this thing makes me really need to put the weight on gold because gold's not standing up.
Yeah, the ones that we have to get that many reps in like hackathon before I'm ready to be so like that. Yeah, or Cylon carpet. So he's got 9 estimates.
Did you see? Did you get a chance to see the gray ones that we built for things?
I mean, you cast the spell in
Yeah,
control range.
but I don't know if you saw that. You guys
What you got for us? What's going on over there?
On his turn, while he's in control range,
that was really
gain
nice
additional die on arcane and attack damage. It's almost like a die.
Did some work on the bottom side of your screen there. Still trying to figure out what's going on the top side.
Okay, so this is
Can he weather
He's got Hellmouth,
taking all those shots
which is really good.
on Will's bottom of 2?
Turns all your up, all your up spells. Yeah.
I mean, Wolf's Feet is Weather the Storm. Or it's Give him Hell, isn't it?
I don't know.
Yeah.
That's that newfangled stuff.
so far it's not very optimal.
I know Circle, usually.
Most people's phones.
What are you looking at, Rob?
So this is the new thing you're seeing a lot, which is running to engage is surprisingly useful these days.
No, running to engage is amazing, and that is the point of my Wolf Tharn in my list, the Cav. As their entire point is to run and engage and be annoying. And that's one of their abilities. It is absolutely a viable thing to do.
Out of it, unless it has the
Desolator creates.
the gun on the weapon is pistol
But then who gets? But then you have to get.
What's funny for me is it's actually easier for me to see the clock on the stream than it is from here because of the glare.
Ah.
I'm going to give them Desperate Pace
Well,
again.
that's good to know that they can
Or I'm
see
going to give the Storm Blades Desperate Pace this time.
So they're going to run 13.
Yep.
I've got a stick for it if you need some more accurate measurements, but
I wouldn't mind.
They can shoot a thing at their
The only model they can get.
Actually, I can run to the top of the hill. That's what I'm going to do.
What you're probably going to do is you're going to charge someone.
and do they reach 1 or 2?
2.
Another advantage of Agathon.
If you really need to pound something, you can charge it and shoot it first and then mount it with your melee. Because the charge attack will be your first melee attack.
Yeah, so far in my games, because I've been playing predominantly Wormwood in Circle, because he's amazing. I have been very successful with, on my top of 2 or potentially bottom of 1, but on my feet turn, of popping Wormwood's feet for that defensive circle and then engaging his army with the Tharn Wolf Riders. So he has to disengage from that, and then if they can, then they still can't see the rest of my army.
Right.
And then it starts to I need to know. Like this is somebody. Yeah. So this is Jack. Jack is playing on the Clef de and I have to know what that person gets for and how I treat
So they're writing for that?
they are
They wrote this out? That's okay.
This is material.
Let's go ahead and take a shot there. I will boost it to hit.
It's going to be a lot of fun.
I'm a 7. You're a 12?
10.
10? Hey, I hit.
Hey, you hit.
What's
Boost
your base
that
armor?
damage. 19. Down to
19,
10.
down to 10.
So
dice
dice
minus
up 4.
4.
And then they each have individual.
9, no 8, so 4 points to the 1.
It's just difficult terrain unless you have that video.
Okay.
Yes, there's the top down, and then there's now a side view. Yeah, so we actually have 3 colors. This one.
Do I risk it for the biscuit?
Next week.
Yeah, you do. Well,
You know what?
can you feet and run and just park him in the cloud?
Yes, but I'm actually really freaking close to you. I'd almost. Actually, you're right. It's not that bad.
They're both
almost mic'd up. They've got lapels.
And then he's got
Okay.
Down. Those mics are those pick up most of it. This we have down to pick up another. But those we trim the gain in this thing to try to minimize it.
So we're gonna go 6. I'm gonna cast Energizers.
Energizer's 2, isn't it?
when you hear the blender go.
Basically, always here.
Oh, it is.
I was glad about that. Once you allocated down to 1, I was
I
fine.
can power swell up.
Do you want to?
Oh, I'm gonna power swell. That is
Okay.
no doubt. So power swell for 1.
Because we always joke that pre-COVID we both
Go on zero camp.
hey, I want to
It's called Zero Camp, man. We're gonna go cast Energizer for 2.
I like it.
and then afterwards
Zero camp.
Greg had all of the audio had just jack. The second jack had to fail. Lines are getting a little more blurry now.
Yeah. So that's like just a regular camera. So how does it link to
Your software.
Okay, so you're not fully within the cloud.
He is not.
Yeah.
camera? We can also get rid of this 14 pounds of sand that's
Okay. So that was fun and exciting.
It's 3 pounds on the arm versus
We'll shoot the same guy, boosting to hit.
Okay.
A hit. We're gonna boost the damage. Dice minus 4 again. 11 that time.
To the?
To the 5.
Actually, I still think at this point that camera is the single most expensive piece of equipment.
Oh, and I'm feeding.
Yeah,
Of
yeah,
course, yeah. I assumed we knew that was happening.
Yeah.
But I should have been better.
Complaining about it online is the real meta of the game. However, we actually really enjoy it. We've been having a lot of fun with Mark IV. Thank you, Lord Dragon Master, though. We appreciate you you being here. But yeah, no, we have a lot of fun here. Come join us whenever you'd like. If you're ever in the area here in Littleton, Colorado, come join us. Like I said, I think we are at 13 players tonight. We got quite a few tables going and having some good games.
Go there. We're gonna do a spear attack there. Your defense is 10. I am a 6, so I need a 4.
You do?
I'm gonna just try and roll that 4. I hit.
You get there.
I'm gonna boost the damage.
Okay.
PAL 15, dice minus 4 again. Right?
Mm-hmm.
Dice minus 4. 4 more points
To the?
to the 3. I will reload.
Mm-hmm.
Need a 4. Hits. And then dice minus 4. 4 more points to the 6.
Okay. No systems out.
Yeah, it's Convergence.
We got good boxes.
We'll run 7. Or
I'll find someone else.
Anything in his melee.
When you choose, yeah, I say that is when your unit chooses a unit as a target, anybody in the unit, just the one that will main model is
Great, I love it. So, it's not always running. It's running right now. I have a camera that I can connect to my Wi-Fi that I can log into here and watch the print lecture and printing. I get started to everyone in my teams. Nerd. You're the nerd. You heard me. Or any solos that are in my melee. Yeah, anything that first model. Yeah, I was doing a print and the that opened up in the bottom, and all of the liquid came out onto the motherboard.
It's got some sideways changes.
Yeah, that's a kind of an epic thing for 3D printers.
Yeah.
go ahead and do that. I will go for no charges.
Okay. $600 plastic. Exactly. I could throw it out the window and hit somebody with it, I guess. If I said it was
Taking my nest and spread it in the house and they cover the entire board. I said nothing but if it versus like that. Having a single unit of scouts.
And just a quick announcement as well. This weekend we have a tournament up in Fort Collins, Colorado.
Go ahead,
so
man.
we'll be traveling
Okay.
and taking our equipment up north and streaming some of that tournament.
Avenging Force triggers. We're going to go ahead and have this guy move. What's 7 inches away from those guys? Don't have Pathfinder, so you'd only move an inch into the forest. So how far away am I from you? Am I a total of 10? No. Then you don't matter.
Everybody's home.
These models are new to me, so new to
We're
me,
going to
man.
go ahead and move this guy this way to the back of the zone. And we will go ahead and pop a shot at your guy right there.
Defense 13.
All right. I am Rat 7, so I need a 6. Ooh. Oh, that'll hit. 9 will hit. So that'll hit that one. Would you like to shield guard?
No.
So what's his armor?
Armor 16.
Okay. Dice off 3. 3 damage to the 2. It will ricochet into your caster.
Does it automatically ricochet?
When I hit with an attack, it ricochets.
Even on non-out of activation.
So the Mark III ruling was initial attacks. The one in the app just says with an attack with this weapon.
Okay. Defense 16.
Defense 16. I need a 9. Nope. Then we go ahead and get Orion's focus back.
So one of the things to highlight there, which is Wolf is a 16/16 caster.
He is a tough boy to kill. We are going to go ahead and drop Avenging Force because it don't matter no more. So I should have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 focus.
From this sight on camera, it looks like Signar is really far up the board, and I think that's true.
Yeah. If you were going to commentate,
And how does that make you feel?
makes me feel fine.
It's a bull move, God. See if
We are going to see if it pays off.
We're
We
gonna
are gonna see if it
we're
pays
gonna
off.
see if it pays off.
So part of it is that we have a tournament coming up this weekend, and one of the things I encourage people to do in their non-tournament games is push your caster as far as survivability you can. So that way you get a sense. I'm still not sure what Wolf can survive versus not, so if he can run the assassination, I'm actually interested in it.
Right.
The other part, which is, I actually don't want focus on him for your feat,
You don't.
because I want the armor 16, and I don't want you
That
boosting
way, at
damage
least
rolls.
your dice off 4 for all my magic bullets. What's Wolf's boxes? Is he 18?
16.
16. Okay, so 16, 16, 16.
So it's again, those of you watching or watching there, I really encourage people in your non-tournament games, in your friendly games, push them. Figure out what your caster can survive. And I'm not quite sure what Wolf. 16/16 is awesome. Orion is also really good at assassinating
So
people.
I can hand out 4 magic bullets this turn. Now I have to decide where those magic bullets need to go, what I have to hit with them, and then whether it's even reasonable to hand that many out.
Out of curiosity, do you know how many 32 casters do we have that are in that 16-16 or 15-17 boat?
Not many. Not many. It's the you see a lot of 15-16s. There's a bunch of those around.
Well, I know in Mark III there was only a handful that hit that 32 threshold.
Yeah.
Butcher, a few others that come to mind.
You see the 18-14s more than you see the 14-18s. You see them more often.
And I play 5-18, so that's
So it seems like it would be reasonable for me to be able to hit. I'd probably say 3 magic bullets on you. And then on top of that, depending on how many you want to shield guard, because you got your 2 shield guards up for the ricochet shots, and I applaud you for that.
In the new winter court. Yeah.
Just need to roll 1. 2 dice. Need to roll 1 to kill him. Or 2. You have to roll 2 to kill him.
Orgoth has a 14 and 18 horse.
So, are you less than 2 inches away? Ooh, that might matter. So Ryan's gonna go first. Do I? If I do that, I get less magic bullets on you. Or no, I still get the 3. He's gonna go ahead and go and pop feet.
Iros is a 33.
So 16 inches away from him, and Wolf is basically within 14. So you're within 16, ostensibly. I was really math that out. So everything that I care about is in feet. He's going to hand a magic bullet to himself. He's going to hand a magic bullet to that monitor, and he's going to hand a magic bullet to that monitor. So 1, 2, 3. He is then going to give himself unstoppable with the card that I have. Just to back off outside of your range right there. Back him off a little bit more. His gun is range 13, so he can reach that courser right there. The only other thing that I want to check, once again, just to make sure, how many shards I can deny you. So if I push you back 2 inches, and you end up... That's a base. Wolf is on a small base, right? Push it back there. Is that still 4 inches away from that course? It is. Cool.
Shield guard's 3.
Shield guard's 3. That's what I care about. Magic bullet and ricochet 4. Ryan's going first. His gun, before I apply damage, can push everything within 2 inches of that model in 2 inches or out 2 inches. So what I want to check for is, can I push you 2 inches away from your shield guards so you don't get shield guard, and I can still hit you with ricochet?
Okay.
Okay. So Orion is going to go ahead and boost a hit on your courser. I am rat 7.
Defense 13, sir.
Okay, 4 dice to hit, needing a 6. That'll hit you. I'm going to choose to push everything within 2 inches of that, 2 inches away from it. So Wolf is going to end right here, if you don't mind if I move him.
Yep.
Okay, right there. This courser is going to go ahead and bump into that mechanic, base to base, and then your heavy is going to go 2 inches that way. I am not going to boost damage. POW 13, so dice off 3.
Armor 16.
So that'll be 3 to the 4. which is great. I'm actually totally fine with doing damage. And then we will go ahead and Magic Bullet Wolf.
So how does Magic Bullet work?
So I select a target within 4 inches, and it gets hit by a POW 12 magic.
And
roll.
do you need line of sight?
Don't.
Don't need line of sight.
Nope, Ricochet and Magic Bullet both do not require line of sight in order to do so.
Dice -4.
So that'll be 3 damage. And now you have no shield guards, which makes me very happy. Next, this corollary, because luckily if I did this right, both of these monitors will get to aim and shoot and do their stuff. It's just going to throw 3 focus on this monitor. This monitor is going to aim and shoot at that courser. I am less than 13 inches away. I am going to boost to hit. So 4 dice to hit at rat 9, needing a 4. I will go ahead and hit you with a 8 on 4 dice. POW 13, so dice off 3. All right, let me see if Magic Bullet's on hit or not.
Yeah, might not be looking good for Wolf. We'll see.
It's after resolving. Okay, so still
You're
dice off
getting
3 on that
condolences in
course.
You push it.
1 damage to the 3. You will get hit by a Magic Bullet first, so dice off 4. That'll be 5 damage. Then the monitor will ricochet. It will boost to hit Wolf. So 4 dice to hit.
I am no longer in your feet.
You may no longer be in my feet. That might be true. Let me see here. 14 inches this way. And no longer. That's fine. I will still boost to hit you. So 3 dice to hit. Rat 9. I need a 7.
Need a 7.
Yeah, it's at least a 7. Cool. We get there. I will boost damage all over to the monitor. Dice off 3. So that'll be another 8 damage. Good game.
And just like that.
Just
Wolf
like
is
that.
Now, are you getting Magic Bullet and Ricochet?
Yeah, so you get Magic Bullet and Ricochet.
Oh, that's so
Because Magic Bullet hits you with the POW 12 as soon as I hit the first model, and then Ricochet hits you right afterwards.
Oh, that seems real gross.
Yeah, it's real bad. Things that you don't want to stand near with Orion are low-def models with no focus on them, and you don't want to steer near your objectives. Don't stand near your objective, you will die.
So in the middle of a 10-inch forest, that would be fine.
Well, it depends.
Yeah, it depends
If
on
the
what's
back of your base is 4 inches away from Wormwood, and I don't think that I kill Wormwood
Yeah.
under your feet, I maybe kill your beasts, though, if they're out of the forest.
Oh, yeah.
And I probably, with how high def your infantry is,
Yep.
can possibly kill your stupid Def 15 Wolf Riders.
Yeah, we do know how far Wolf can go forward. The answer is not that far forward.
Well, I could have kept a crap ton more focus on him, and he probably survives. So
Especially, if he was, if he knew that if I wanted to push him outside of my feet,
Right, you're taking 2 or 3 each of those.
then
rolls
suddenly
instead of 7
his
and 8.
focus becomes a lot better for him, because I'm not getting an additional die to damage every single time. And even then, if you're a Warcaster, Magic Bullet, if you're around the dice -4 range, is in general just cost to focus to get rid of. So it depends on what else I'm able to hit you with.
Well, thank you. I appreciate you guys tonight. I'm going to go ahead and lower these mics down and send us out of here. Today was a shorter stream for us today as we had a bottom of 2 assassination, and Wolf took bullets to the face until he was no more. But again, thank you to Enchanted Grounds here in Littleton, Colorado. Come out and join us. We stream every Wednesday, 6:15 Mountain Time. love to have you guys out again and joining our stream and talking through this with us. Just this weekend on Saturday, we're going to try and stream our tournament. That should be about 3 rounds on Saturday. So if you are free or want to check those out, we will be streaming that as well. And then all those videos do get posted to YouTube shortly after we do this, usually within a day or two. And all those can be found on YouTube. Our channel there is the same name, 0_camp. And we are Zero Camp. And once again, thank you, Enchanted Grounds. Thank you to all our viewers. And we had like 4 or 5 new subscribers today. So again, thank you all of you. And we will see you all next time.